Hello, boys and girls. David is here with me. He's gonna be helping me to find. Well, actually, it's find the nickels here, but we're gonna find the pennies first. So that's the first page that we're gonna do. Okay. David is also learning about money this week, so he's gonna help you find the pennies, and he's gonna help me color them. All right. So, but before we do this worksheet, we're gonna review what is a penny. So this is a penny, boys and girls. A penny is kind of brown because it's made out of copper, and it says over here 1 cent, and it has President Abraham Lincoln on one side, and on the other it has the Lincoln Memorial or the Abraham Lincoln Monument. So maybe David remembers how much is a penny worth.
5.
No, not 5. Is 1 cent.
What?
1 cent. So when you count pennies, you count by ones. When you count pennies, you count by ones. It's very, very simple to count pennies. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to color the pennies. All right. So color all the pennies. But before you begin coloring, you're gonna go ahead and write your name and at least your name. I know there's not enough space. Yes, your name is very important. David is very, very right. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Is this a penny? Look at it, David. Is it a penny? Is it a penny? Look at the first one. Is it a penny? Yes, it is. We can see President Abraham Lincoln right there. So since the penny, it's kind of brown, we're gonna use our favorite brown color. Our favorite brown crayon to color the pennies on this page. We're gonna find the pennies, and the first one is a penny. So David, you go ahead and you color it. The first one is a penny because you can see President Abraham Lincoln right there. David is gonna color the first one because the first one is a penny. All right, he's using his new glitter crayons. I know. I remember Diana had glitter crayons. All right, let's take a look at the second one. Is this a penny? No, that's a quarter. It's 25 cents. So we're only gonna color the pennies. Pennies are the ones that are 1 cent. All right, let's take a look at the second one. The third one. Is this a penny? No, that's actually a nickel. That's a nickel. It's 5. It's a 5 cent coin. It's a nickel. So this is President Jefferson.
Oh, this one.
How about this one? How about this one? Let's take a look at this one. So we want to go in order. Yes. It says 1 cent. Look, 1 cent. And it has the Abraham Lincoln Monument. That's on the other side of Abraham Lincoln. You have the monument. So you go ahead and you color the coin. Very good. David is doing such a wonderful job. And I'm sure you're going to do a great job too. All right. Let's take a look at the next row. So this will be our next row. This will be our next row. Let's take a look at this one. Is this a penny? Yes, it is a penny. You can see Abraham Lincoln's monument, and it says 1 cent. So it is a penny. We color it. Go ahead and color it, David. I have to move the camera away so he can get to color it. He's my helper today. All right, let's take a look at the next one. All right. How about this one, boys and girls? Do you think this is a penny? It says 1 dime. So it is not a penny, boys and girls. This is actually a dime. 1 dime is worth 10 cents. So it is not a penny. All right. All right. So David ran away from me. Let's take a look at the next one, boys and girls. Here you can see Abraham Lincoln. You see? So that is a penny. We go ahead and we color this one. We're gonna color this one too. Don't forget the penny is the only one that has this brownish color, and it's because it is made out of copper. Leave it, but it's dangerous to put the water here. Can you please leave it over there? No. Put it on the kitchen counter. Alright, so this is a penny. You can see it right there. That's a penny. How many pennies do we have so far? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 4 pennies so far. Let's see. Could the next one be a penny? Look at it. Could this be a penny? No, this one is a dime. That one is a dime, right? That's a dime. It's worth 10 cents. How about this one? Yeah, that's a dime too. This is the other side. These are the two sides of the dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. All right, let's take a look.
100 cents.
No, don't confuse the kids. It's 10 cents. So this is the next one, boys and girls. This is the next row of coins that we have. It's better if we look at the coins that way. So it's easier not to skip any coins. Let's take a look at the first one in that row. Could this be a penny? No, that's a quarter, right? It's the biggest coin and it has a nickel. So that's a quarter. A $quarter is worth 10 cents. But look at it. Could that be a penny? Yes, it is. It says 1 cent and it has the Abraham.
It's on two.
Okay, but we're not there yet, David. Okay, that's the 1 cent. That's the penny. Oh my goodness, and it's raining again. All right, boys and girls. So here we go. We're gonna go to the next one, David. David, we're gonna go to the next one. All right. So let's take a look at this one. Could this be a penny? It looks like a big house, and he has like a dome on the top, and he says Monticello. Could that be a penny? No, that's a nickel. So do we call it this one? No, because that's not a penny. That's a nickel, and it's worth 5 cents. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Let's take a look at the next one. Could this be a penny? Could this be a penny? It says 1 dime. No, it's not a penny. It's not a penny. It's a dime. It's worth 10 cents. All right, so we're going to take a look at the next row. This will be our next row. All right, our next row. All right, let's take a look at the first one. Yeah, we're going to get to that one now. All right, let's take a look at this one over here. Could this be a penny? No, that is 1 dime. That is a 1 dime. 1 dime is 10 cents. 10 cents. So that is not a penny. That is a dime. A dime is 10 cents. All right, how about this one? What do you think, David? Could that be a penny? No, that's a nickel. A nickel is 5 cents. It says it's right. It says so right there. 5 cents. Now, could this be a penny? Look, David, could that one be a penny? No, that one cannot be a penny. They both look the same. They're both nickels. All right, how about this one right here? Could that be a penny? Yes, it's Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is on the pennies. So you call it that one. Go ahead. Call it that one. That one, it's a penny. All right, and over here we have 2 coins that look the same. Could they be pennies? Yes, because as they both say 1 cent, 1 cent, and on both of them you can see the Lincoln Monument or the Lincoln Memorial, right? So both of them are the back of a penny. Go ahead, David, and you can color both of them, because both of them are pennies. It's great that David is helping me because he can use his 2 hands. I love these helping hands today. These 2 helping hands today. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the very last row. ¿Verdad? La última hilera de monedas. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Could this be a penny? No. Who's on this coin?
Jefferson.
Jefferson. Very good, David. Jefferson. And Jefferson is on the nickel, boys and girls. On the nickel. So it's not on the penny. Now, could this be a penny? Yes. Who's on the penny? Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, it's on the penny. So we call it that one, yes.
Abraham Lincoln.
No, not the wooden chico. Okay, so Abraham Lincoln is right there. We call it the penny. That's a penny. It's worth 1 cent. And guess what? This is the back of the penny. That's the Abraham Lincoln Memorial or Monument.
Yeah, correct.
It says 1 cent. So that is another penny. Now let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one, David. Could it be a penny? Could that be a penny? It's the very big one. That cannot be a penny, right? That's a quarter. But he just found another one. It has Abraham Lincoln, so that is a penny. So we call it that one too. Because that one is a penny. So now, boys and girls, this is how our page looks like. You see? But now David, boys and girls, he's going to hold me count. Because we have a question here. It says, how can you hold me, David, to read it? Okay, go ahead and hold me to read it.
color.
How? Over here. How? Many
Many
pennies.
pennies
The.
did
Uh-huh.
you find?
Very good. How many pennies did you find? How many pennies did you find, David? Can you count all the pennies that you found?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
No, that went too fast. Count them slowly.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, no, we're not going in order. We have to go in order because if not, we won't get the right number.
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Okay, so we count all the pennies over here. 4. And then how about over here?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. So we found 11 pennies. Let's count them one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You found 11 pennies.
Yes.
So you're going to go ahead and you're going to write the number 11. 11 pennies. Yay, we found 11 pennies. So guess what? You have 11 cents because each penny is 1 cent. Each penny is 1 cent. So we have here 11 cents. And these are all the pennies that we found. Now, boys and girls, I want you to turn your paper or flip your paper. Oh, okay. And now, boys and girls, we are going to look for the nickels. We're going to find the nickels. Color all the nickels. Now, let's take a look at the nickel before we continue. Let's see how a nickel looks like. And this is how a nickel looks like. This is a coin made out of paper. No, I want you to look at it carefully. Look at it carefully, boys and girls. This is a nickel. And on the nickel, we can see President Jefferson. And on the other side, boys and girls, we can see a big house. It's the name of the house is Monticello. It's a house that has a name. And that's where President Jefferson lived, part of his life. And it's worth 5 cents, boys and girls. 5 cents. So when we count nickels, we count by fives. Alright, so as you can see, the nickel has kind of like a silver color. So David is going to use his gray crayon. So I want you to look for your gray crayon. He found a gray squirrel. That's the name of the gray on his crayon.
Here.
Ah, okay. So let's see. Wait. So he just found, but let's take a look at the first one first. So the first one, boys and girls, let's take a look at the first one. The first one says $quarter. Could this be a nickel, boys and girls? No, this is a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. That is not a nickel. This is a quarter. All right. How about the next one, David? Could this be a nickel? I'm sorry, I'm so confused now with all the coins name. Yes, that's a nickel. It has Jefferson's face, so it is a nickel. Don't forget what I told you. Is that black or gray? That's gray, right? But you have to color softly. Color softly, David. Softly. Don't color too hard. Well, that's what we have left of our nickel. You try to use your lighter gray. All right, boys and girls, try to use your lighter gray. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Could this be a nickel, David? Could this be a nickel? No. What coin is this? This is a dime. A dime is 10 cents. 10 cents. All right, how about the next one? Could this be a nickel? Could this be a nickel? Look at it. It says 5 cents. 5 cents, and it has a big house. Could that be a nickel? Yes, it is. Okay, go ahead and color it. Go ahead and color it. Come on, David. Go ahead and color it. That's a nickel. Color it softly. Softly, so we can still see part of the coin. Softly, David. Okay, I'm going to show you. Look. I'm going to show you how to color softly. Because David is learning, boys and girls. He's in kindergarten. Look, David, how I color it softly. I want you to look. Can you see the difference between dark and light? Mm-hmm. So I want you to color it light. All right, boys and girls? I also want you to color it light. All right, boys and girls, here we go for the next one. Could the next one be a nickel? Let's take a look at the next one. Could this one be a nickel? Can you help me out, David? Do you think this one is a nickel?
No.
No, what is that?
Dime.
That is a dime. You're so right. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Could this be a nickel? No, what is this? Look at it, it says 1 cent. That is a penny, boys and girls. That is a penny. That is a penny. A 1 cent is a penny. We color the pennies in the back of this page. All right, could this be a nickel? Yes, because it has Monticello, the big house. So that is a nickel and it's worth 5 cents. Softly, softly, please. No, David, softly. Softly, please. I want you to color softly. So that is a nickel, boys and girls. A nickel is worth 5 cents. When you count nickels, you count by 5. All right, so far we have 5, 10, 15. We have 15 cents here so far. We only have 3 coins, but if we add their values, we have 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 more is 15. We're counting by 5. All right, David, let's take a look at this one. Could this be a nickel? No, what type of coin is that? That is a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. All right, could this be a nickel? Could this be a nickel? No, right? This is a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. It's a quarter, not a nickel. All right, how about this one? Could this be a nickel? No, that's a penny. That's a penny. A penny is 1 cent. This is it here, 1 cent. All right, let's take a look at the next group. Here we have our next group. Could this be a penny? Let's take a look at it. Could this be a penny? This is a penny. Could it be a penny? Could it be a penny? Yes, it is a penny. I'm sorry, no, it's not a penny. I'm sorry, boys and girls. Could this be a nickel? Could this be a nickel? Yes, it is a nickel. But David, I want you to color it softly, okay? Softly, please. Softly. That is a nickel. That is a nickel. It has the same face that we have. It would be a great idea, boys and girls, if you could have your own coins at home. You can ask your parents to give you a nickel, to give you a penny, and you can also ask them to give you a dime and a quarter. Maybe they have these coins at home and you can play and practice with them at home. Don't have them near babies, all right? Because when you leave coins near babies, they can choke with coins and it's
dogs.
Or dogs. David is right. No coins near dogs either, because they eat whatever they see. Or Bella. Bella is a dog. All right, boys and girls. So let's take a look at the next one. Let's take a look at the next one over here. Could this be a nickel? Yes. Yes, it is a nickel. So we're gonna color this softly, David. Okay. Color it softly because that is a nickel. It's worth 5 cents. That is a nickel and it's worth 5 cents. David is doing such a wonderful job coloring that nickel. All right, now let's take a look at this one over here. We already talked about this one, right? That one cannot be a nickel because it's a quarter. It has President George Washington. Even though he also has like a ponytail.
Ponytail? It's a girl.
No, it's not a girl. It's because back then, in the time of the founding fathers, they wore wigs, and the wigs they had to tie them at the end. All right, boys and girls, so let's take a look at this tiny one. Could this be a nickel? What do you think, David? No, it is not, right? It is actually a penny. A penny is 1 cent. All right, so we continue over here. Let's go back over here. Could this be a penny, David?
Yes.
Yes, it's Jefferson again. So Jefferson eats a nickel. President Jefferson eats a nickel, and we are going to color the nickel. Color the nickel. Color softly, okay? So we can still see part of the coin. All right. So here we go, boys and girls. Now we're gonna take a look at this one. Could this be a nickel, David?
Yes.
Yes, it is a nickel because it has Monticello. Monticello is Jefferson's house. So it is a nickel. Don't forget that a nickel is worth 5 cents. When you count nickels, you count by fives. Un nico vale 5 centavos. Cuando contamos nicos, contamos de 5 en 5. Alright, boys and girls, let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Is that a nickel? Yes, it is a nickel. It has Monticello. It is a nickel. It's worth 5 cents. That big house that you see there was Jefferson's house, President Jefferson's house, and it's a museum nowadays. Boys and girls. No. David says that this is a nickel. No, it says $quarter. So that means that is it's a quarter. It's worth 25 cents. All right. What do you think about this one, boys and girls?
Yes.
It is a nickel. Very good. It's President Jefferson again. It's President Jefferson. So it is a nickel. That one is a nickel. So how about the 3 coins that we have over here? Is that a nickel? What coin is that then? If it's not a nickel, what coin is it?
Dime.
A dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. 10 cents. How about the big one that we see here? How about the big one? What coin is that? You can see through here. You can see through the screen.
Quarter.
It's a $quarter, so it's worth 25 cents. How about the last one, boys and girls? The last one that we have here, the little one, the tiny one. Could that be a nickel?
No.
No, that is a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents.
10 cents.
Alright, so now let's see what we have to do now. Maybe David can help us read. Go ahead, David. Can you read for us?
How many
Nickels
did you find?
How many nickels did you find? We're gonna look for all the nickels. Let's see. Where do we count? Do we count from the bottom or do we count from the top?
Top.
From the top. Alright, let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9? That's it? There's only 9. So over here we're gonna write 9 because that's the amount of nickels that we found. 9. We found 9 nickels. Don't forget, boys and girls, to write your name at the top of the page. Alright? So, boys and girls, these are all the nickels that we found. Now, we don't have 9 cents. Like, maybe you remember how over here, when we found 11 pennies, we had 11 cents. No, we don't have 9 cents. Because when we count nickels, we count by 5. So, let's count by 5. Ready? We're gonna count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So here we have 45 cents. If we count all the nickels that we colored, you are going to have 45 cents. It's almost $50. Because $50 is 50 cents. You can also put together 50 cents with 2 quarters. But here we have 45 cents if we count all of our nickels together. So, David, do you want to say bye? You want to say bye to your friends?
Bye.
Alright, so here's David. Bye-bye. Alright, boys and girls. David was my helper today. I hope you practice a little bit the coins. Don't forget, boys and girls, that I also want you to practice your coins on IXL. So when you get your pink packet, which is for this week, you're gonna look at the bottom of your packet. Your name should be at the top, but at the bottom of your packet, you can see that you have to do your iReady, your 45 minutes. You're also gonna do your Spelling City, your 5 activities, and finally here we have our IXL. We're gonna do Q1 and Q3. These are about coins, about learning your coins. Alright, boys and girls, don't forget to practice your coins, and I'll see you later for science. Today we have science. Alright, boys and girls.